Bougatsa, a special Greek dessert for my husband's tennis buddies, but especially Constantine. This is what we will be preparing today. Ciao everybody, Katerina here. Welcome to my kitchen. My husband is having a summertime dinner with his tennis buddies, and one of his friends, Constantine, is from Greece. And I decided to surprise him with a lovely Greek dessert that I absolutely fell in love with. And it's called Bougatsa. Delicious, super simple to prepare. Now let's get started. I'm going to begin with the custard filling for this cake. You will need 3 egg yolks and 2/3 cup of granulated sugar. And a hand mixer, we're going to really beat this up until it's powdery yellow. This is the color that you want. Our egg mixture is ready. Set your stove to medium heat, and we're going to add 2.5 cups of full fat milk. To the milk, the peel of a large lemon. Let the lemon peel simmer in the milk for approximately 10 minutes. We want all the essence of the lemon to be absorbed by the milk. It has been 15 minutes that the lemons have been simmering in the milk. Now I'm just going to remove the lemon peel. It's done its job. Keep your stove on medium and add a little bit of milk at a time to your egg mixture. What we're doing is we're tempering the eggs by continuously adding the hot milk. What we want to do is bring the egg mixture to the temperature of the milk. Eggs have been tempered. Now we're just going to add the mixture back to the milk and stirring. We're going to add the semolina. 1/2 cup plus 4 tablespoons of semolina, and we're going to add it in slowly while we're mixing. The cream is ready. Now that the custard cream is done, we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla bean extract. A good mix. Place it in a glass bowl. I don't want skin to form on the semolina custard filling, so we're going to place a plastic wrap on top and set it aside at room temperature to cool down. Prepared an 8-inch springform pan for this cake. Butter, flour, parchment paper at the bottom, and buttered and floured as well. We have phyllo here. You have to work very quickly because it will dry. Brush the sheets of the phyllo with melted and cooled butter. Pick up the sheet, place it on there, but before we fuss, we're going to cover with a wet towel because we don't want it to dry, and now we can fuss. The first sheet is down. Now we're going to go to the next one. Would be a really good time to preheat your oven to 360 degrees Fahrenheit. The second sheet is in, and rotate the cake pan ever so slightly for each sheet. 3, 4, 5, and the final sheet, 6. Beautiful. Place the custard in the pan in the center. Fold them in loosely. You don't have to be fancy. It looks beautiful once it's done. If you see a little bit of dryness somewhere on the phyllo, just place a little bit of the melted butter. How gorgeous. Doesn't that just look like a big flower? We're going to coat it with more melted butter all around the sides of the cake. Take on this beautiful cake is sprinkling it with tuberano sugar because I love that glistening and that crunch when you bite into the cake. If you don't have it, you don't have to worry. You don't have to do this. This is just something that I came up with. In your preheated oven for 35 minutes. Greek Bougatsa cake baked off beautifully. And I'm gonna say it, if you could only smell my kitchen. Won't be cutting into this today. I will be cutting into it tomorrow at my husband's dinner with his friends. Stay tuned. Let's see if we receive Constantine's approval. Okay, so my second dessert that I prepared was especially for my husband's Greek tennis friend called Constantine. And it's called Bougatsa. And now I'm going to cut it up for everybody. My take on it is whipping cream, and they're all going to taste it. What do you think?
Well, I think first of all that the phyllo pastry is really, really nice. And the filling is absolutely divine. Absolutely divine.
Now I added whipping cream. I know you don't do that,
We
but
don't
I
do
did.
that.
I know, but is that okay that I did that?
That's okay, that's no problem. But,
Should my subscribers make this?
absolutely.
Tell them. Subscribers, make
Subscribe and make it.
Thank you, Constantine. I'd like to thank you all for joining me today, and it's Katerina from my home to yours. Don't forget to hit your like button, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel and share my recipes. Ciao.